get started, just wanted to share that we did have a little glitch. So I appreciate the team helping us review this because we're using a time machine. We're kind of going back and forth between May 11th and May 4th week. Okay, so the following facts is we are celebrating this week. Yahir Alcantara, Charlotte Bauer, Vivian Mars, Isabella Ondersma, Adriana Rossi, Kinsley Skiff, Adriana Tester, and Jane Wers. Foxes, I apologize if I mispronounce any of your names. And remember, if you honk your horn 3 times and you come for lunch/breakfast pickup, you will get a birthday surprise. And with that, we're going to pass it to Viola, who is going to do our Pledge of Allegiance. Viola?
Okay.
Mikey, it's yours. Go ahead.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now to Mrs. Keating with some special announcements for this week.
Hey, Foxes, come see Dr. H on Monday. He will have a special guest for you to see as you come through for your lunches and breakfast. And also check out the Twitter page for information on coming to school to pick up your students' belongings. And now we have our bucket filler pledge. We pledge to do our best to be bucket fillers each day by being kind to others and watching what we say. If we accidentally spill the bucket of a friend, we'll say we're sorry and be kind until their bucket is full again. Back to you, Dr. H.
Thank you, Mrs. Keating. And now back to Viola with the weather. Viola, please tell me it's not snowing.
Oh, it's not going to be snowy. It's going to be rather wet. Okay, so on Monday, it's going to be 48 degrees and partly cloudy. But on Tuesday, it's going to be 58 degrees, also partly cloudy. Wednesday, it's going to be 64 degrees. Thursday is going to be stormy and 68 degrees. Friday is going to be rainy, 71 degrees.
Wow. Well, the flowers will be happy, but I'm not so sure about those who are going to be doing the pickup and helping with passing student belongings. Violet, before we go to Mrs. Bramba with the quote of the week, anything you want to say to the teachers? Because this week we're celebrating our amazing teachers.
Yes, I think that we need the teachers in life because they're very useful so that we have the correct education to like get a job and be able to do adult stuff that like paying bills.
Okay. That's important.
And they're a good part of our community.
Well, thank you for that. That was very inspirational. And with that, we're going to go to Mrs. Brumba with a quote of the week.
Hey, Foxes. When life throws you curveballs, just grab your bat and take a swing.
Wow. Foxes. So this week, your goal is to hit a home run by logging into all of your Power School pages, doing your work. And now, with popular demand, we're going to attempt to do the chicken dance, which was requested. So with that, let's see those chicken dances. Ready? Have a great week. We hope to see you. And don't forget, there'll be a special visitor It's something to do with I Matey and something else. You'll find out. Have a great week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hi kids, this is firefighter Roush. We're at station number 12 today, and we're going to take you on a little virtual tour. Would you like to go inside? Let's go check it out. While I'm walking in, like I said, my name is firefighter Roush, and yes, I'm Mrs. Roush's husband. So for you all in her class, I have a question for you. Does she ever make you do things you don't want to do? You're not alone. She makes me too. Let's go in here and see if we can find somebody to show you some stuff. Let's go inside.
Hey kids, my name's Kyle McConaughey. I'm a firefighter here at Station 12. I'm going to take you for a tour. Let's go, follow me. This is the entryway here, and I'm going to take you out to the bay. We're going to show you all the cool trucks we got out here. So this right here is our fire engine. It's what we use to take and we fight fires with it. It's basically one of our main means of transportation to the fire department. If you guys want to follow me, I'll show you the inside. So this is the back seat. This is where I sit right there. And then on the other side, my other coworker sits right there. And this is where we go and we ride there to fight fires and run on med runs. And I'll show you the front seat here. Okay. And this is where my officer sits, and that screen up there is where we can see all of our cool runs that we go on. We get dispatched to. And then let's go around front here. Take you guys around. And that right there is where the driver sits. So that's where he controls all the sirens and all the cool lights you guys see. Gets to honk the cool horn. Cool. All right. Then right here we've got lots of really big hose. And we basically, we pull that for fires and see how it's really colorful. So we basically just know what length we need. And then down there, that's just our panel that we use to control all the water and stuff. And then we're going to go around back here. And then that yellow hose up top there, that's what we use to connect to the fire, the hydrants you guys see that are all over the road. So this is our ladder truck. So we've got 4 guys riding here too. So come on, I'll show you the front here. So the inside, they store their gear if we got to do any work on it or anything like that. But as you can see, the inside looks pretty similar. Not too much different. There we go. And right here, I'll show you guys some chainsaws. So those are the saws we use to cut really big holes in roofs to help the guys inside. Pretty cool, huh? We basically start this thing up and we go on a roof and we cut really big holes. It's pretty awesome. Whenever you're done, you want to make sure you always clip stuff back down so it doesn't go anywhere when you're driving. And then that's the ladder you guys actually might get to see me climb later on. So right here we've got our bucket that the firefighters actually get up inside and they go up. And so you can see it's 95 feet tall. That's really tall. And we've got this big water gun on the back. And we basically just use that to put a lot of water on fire. I'll take you guys over here. That's actually the lockers where we store all of our gear. So you got like Mickey and Minnie on them. And then over here, we've actually got these are almost like big balloons that we fill full of air, and they actually lift vehicles off the ground so we can rescue people. That's pretty cool, huh? All right. And now we're working in here for you. Oh, in this compartment, we've got pretty much everything we need to cut a vehicle. So right here, it's like a big motor that powers them. And then right here, they're basically like the jaws of life. You ever heard of them? They're big spreaders. And these are basically like big scissors that we use to cut vehicles. And this can actually lift part of a vehicle up off itself, which is pretty awesome. See how that works? So you twist it, and the parts here, they open up, and they can actually spread vehicles. You can tear them all apart. It's pretty cool. It's really heavy, though. So we're going to put these back. And all of our equipment here is really, really heavy. So you guys got to grow up to be big and strong so you guys can do this. It's pretty awesome. I'll show you the back here. We've got a lot of really, really tall ladders. Not as tall as the one that's on top of the truck, but these are pretty tall ladders still. We use these to get on top of roofs and stuff, and we can put them on the side of a building, and we basically just climb anywhere we really want. It's pretty awesome. All right, and then now I'm just going to take you guys around the station. We're going to show you guys kind of how we live and like what we do for our day. And something cool for y'all to remember too. Whenever you guys need to call for help, 911 is the number. Don't forget to give them your address. And then don't forget to tell your parents to change their smoke detector batteries every like 6 months or so. That'll help them out a lot. And actually, if you want to take a peek in there, can you see through the window? That's our workout room. There's actually a firefighter in there right now working out. We try to work out at least once a shift, if not once a day, to stay in shape, and that way we can stay strong, so that way we can do all the work we need to do. Oh, see? Charlie saying hi. And then over here, I'm going to turn the lights on. In this room, we've got basically, our chairs that we sit on where, we watch a lot of training videos. And then on the monitor over there, while we're watching our training videos, we basically keep track of any runs that come in so we can go ahead and get a head start on them so we can hopefully be first to the fire so we can put it out.
Agent 5, clear your sign off fire service.
This way.
And we're at 2722 Bell Vista Boulevard.
I'm going to show you where we sleep at night, because we stay here all day. We stay here till the next morning.
So they just burning leaves, causing smoke nuisance.
So we basically come to work in the morning, and then we go to bed, and this is where we sleep. So anytime we get a call, we got to wake up for it, and then we got to help people out even in the middle of the night. Every station has a Dalmatian. That's ours. He's just tired right now. And we've actually got our bathrooms right off the locker, right off the place we sleep, but I won't worry about taking you guys in there. And here we've got where we eat our dinner. So we basically come in here and we have family time at night, we eat dinner, we hang out for a couple hours and chit-chat, get to know one another. It's a really big part of the tradition of the firefighting service. And then right here is actually where we cook all of our food. You see we've got a really nice stove, it's really large, industrial. And then we've got actually another monitor up there so we can keep track of calls. So we're always at the ready. And then other than that, we've just got a couple offices. And that's really about it. We've taken the tour.
Get your gear on.
Oh yeah, come on, follow me. I'll show you how I put my gear on. So this is where I keep my gear in case we get a run right outside the rig, so I can always be at the ready. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I put it on in case we're going to get a run. You got to take off your boots. You can't put boots on with boots on. And this is my hood that I would wear. And it basically protects my neck, so that keeps the heat and the fire off. You got your pants here with your suspenders. You got to pull these up tight so that way your pants stay up. You don't want your pants falling down if you're in a fire. Tighten everything up. Then you put your coat on. You gotta make sure you're all buttoned up. Can't be any cracks. That way you don't get burned. This is our air supply that we wear. It's actually tucked back inside the seats. So that when we get in the truck, we can just kind of put it on. Get right on in, get right on out, and you're ready to go.
Exit 17, engine 18, time 17, report of a person in your accident. The 303 mile per hour, 59 southbound.
We're going in.
303 mile per hour, 59 southbound. You're the I-5916. For exit 17, engine 18, with time 17. Report of a person in your accident. 303 mile per hour.
Now we're ready to go. Just got to go on air, got to put my gloves on, and we're ready to fight some fires. Thanks, kids.
Foxes, as you can see, you have in front of you a map of what the pickup of your personal items is going to look like. So in the same place where you pick up your lunch and your breakfast, that's where you're going to be picking it up. And the lunch will be in the back by door 2, which is in the back of the building. And now enjoy. What does the fox say? And what does the fox say? Come and get your stuff, foxes, starting May 14th. Have a great May 4th. Proud of you. You're amazing. You're a masterpiece.
What does the fox say? What the fox say?
I'm not going to sing, but what does the fox say? Come get your stuff. Have a great week, foxes.